So now we got the tension we got now. Huh? Tension. Tension. So that's what we did now. So this is tension T. So some tension is there. We don't know some value. That value we are calling it as something T. Okay. Now you tell me now here. Look at now here. This block, 10 kg block is at rest or moving. It is rest equilibrium. No block is moving. There is no none. So no fellow is moving here. This all the fellows are at rest only. And pulley is at rest and blocks also at rest only. That means when it is at rest means what? So that means upward force and downward force equal. Then only the system is at rest. There is no forces acting on the system. Net force acting on the system is zero. That is a Newton's law, first law of inertia. The net force acting on a body is zero. Then we can say the body is at rest. Okay, here also the forces possibility now this direction some force is acting. That is a weight of a block now. Yes, so this weight, because of this weight, the block will try to move down. Yes or no? That means, but here, what happening now here? There is certain amount of force is there in the string, the tension. The tension, but there is no movement of the body. Yes or no? That means, do we have any acceleration of a body? No acceleration. So the no acceleration means what? Tell me now, at rest. That means upward force equal to downward force. So from this, what I can say now, how much will be the tension now here? Tension T is equal to 100. This point you understood fine? That's it. So we got the T value 100 newtons we got now. Now look at now here. So in this coming to M1 block, look at now here, this weight is how much now? So this block weight, mass is M1, and so that means weight of this block is how much now? M1G. And this M1 is also at rest only, na? That means what I mean, upward force must be balanced by downward force. Isn't it? Upward force is how much? 2T. Downward force is how much? Yes, 2T equal to M1G. T value we got na? How much? 100. So 2 into 100 and which is equal to M1 into G value 100 na? So 10 na G value. So that means how much is M1 value? 20 kgs. That's it. Next, coming to here. M2 block. This weight how much? So this weight which is equal to M2G. Now tell me now what happens now? Upward force balanced by downward force now. That is 40 equal to how much now? M2G. That is 4 into T value how much we got? 100. That means M2 into G value 10. So that means how much is M2 value? Tell me now. Which is equal to 40 kg. Right? Understood? That's it. You sit here better. Won't it's not connected. T tension. So here this tension is T now. So this is the same string. Here, if this is T, here also T only. Okay. So means what tell me? And this block, 10 kg block at rest. That means this downward force is 100. Upward force is T. Okay, so this T has to be balanced by the 100. Upward force is tension T. Downward force is weight. The body is at rest now. So that means upward force equal to downward force. T is equal to 100. Same concept for all the problems what we are going to see. The problems are seems to be a very difficult, but it is very simple. Doesn't take. So here for drawing the diagram will take a lot of time compared to answering the problem. Coming problem. You'll see. Yeah, take. You will see variety of connection they will do. Yeah. I told you na. So much of connections you will see this thing. So the sometimes so some problem you will see that 10 pulleys also. Hmm. They will connect like anything. Hmm. Right. Look at now here, same procedure. Listen once. So problems seems to be difficult, but it is very easy if you start the proper approach. The pulley problems are like this. Once you understand, those will be you will enjoy. Huh? Same wise. So this is different way, na? String. Right. Look at now. We'll start from one side, we'll start now. Any one end will start. Yes, your wish. Now you can start like this. Now look at now. We started this thing here. Let us say here. So this tension we are naming it as a T. Yes, now here this one tension T. So this string, same string only na. So this tension is also T. Now this one is the same string only na. Tension T. And this also same string only na tension T. First step clear. Okay. Now, huh? Uploaded it. Hmm. Yes, look at now. Fine. Now look at now here. So this is tension T, this is T. So that means this is 2T. Hmm. So now look at now here. So this is tension T. Now this system is equilibrium. Means here this block weight is downward direction na. How much? 100 newtons. This block is at rest only. The block is at rest means T must be 100. That's it. So T value how much now? So for equilibrium, T must be equal to 100 newtons. Okay. Now, yeah, fine. Now, so everywhere 100. So here this block, this weight of this M1. So this is M1G. And then this M1 is at rest means upward force is 2T. Downward force is M. Yes. So from this we can say now 2T equal to what tell me now? M1G. So T value we got now, we'll put there. So 2 into 100 and which is equal to M1 into G value 10. So this how much is M1 value? Yes, 20 kg. Next M2. M2. This weight is how much now? M2G. Now tell me now. Yes, now T is equal to what we can say now M2G na. T value we have 100. So which will be equal to M2 into G value 10. So then M2 value how much now? 10 kg. Won't these problems are easy or not? Problems are easy. So we need to start carefully. We need to carefully. You need to follow one proper method. Hmm. Right. Now you do this problem. Fine, you do this one later. We'll do that. Incline plane, I will tell you later. First, you do this. They can connect whatever they want. They will connect. Approach, I told you now. The same approach you start, you proceed. That's it. They can do any type of connections. Two pulleys, 10 pulleys, doesn't matter. So the only thing is you start. Proceed the same approach method one by one. Hmm. Yes. So start from one side. If that was string same, then only strings different, tension different. We need to calculate it. This string is different, yeah. This string which is going here. How this string and this string same? Ah, so this string. So then the string here, this string, this string, this string, it is going like this. Okay, this is alag string, na? Right. Yeah, tell me now here. Yeah, so here if I call this is T if I call. Now this tension T, this also tension T, this also tension T. Okay. Next. Here, here this is 2T. That's it. Now look at now on this block, this weight of this block is how much? So 300 newtons is downward direction now. And upward direction, how much the weight on this block? How much weight force is there? Yes, how much the force acting upward direction for this block? Ah, so 3T force. Okay, so that means 3T equal to how much now? 300. That's the logic here. All are equilibrium only in these problems. So this is T is equal to how much now? 100 newtons. Then find the M value. So this weight is mg downward direction na? Yeah, tell me now. So we'll come it as what tell me now? T is equal to mg. So T value how much now? 100, which is equal to m into g value 10. So how much is m value? Tell me now. 10 kg. Okay. Done. You can do now. You should draw both simultaneously. You need to start from one end, we'll move other end. So then only will come neatly. Otherwise, the connections won't come properly. Start from one end to move to other end. Hmm. Can start any one direction. So one you start. Hmm. How much the t value? Yes, t value 100. Hmm. So this t, this is t. So t and this is t and this is 2t. Tell me now here m1 is how much? So we can say t is equal to 100 newtons first. Yes, so that is m1g, which is equal to 2t now. So that is m1 into 10, which is equal to 2 into 100. So that means m1 is equal to 20 kg. Next, and m2 will come to be how much now? 10 kg, isn't it? Next. Hmm. Yes, now do it now. Same as earlier. 15 kg. So T, yes. T value how much now? 150 now? How much the T value? Next, yes, 3T. Hmm? 3T is equal to M into G. So that is 3 into 150, which is equal to M into 50. Why 150? Yeah? 150. 15 kg now. 15 kg into. So then M value how much now? 45. M value 45. Hmm? So this complete half of the chapter is fully something. No, this thing. Half of the chapter is fully something. Today's class fully something. I think so. It won't be. That is on string only token.
60.
Hmm. Hmm. 60, yes. Yeah, this is 2T and this is 2T. This also 2T. Yeah, 60 equal to mg. Yes, 60 equal to m into g na. So that is 6 into t value 100, which is equal to m into g value 10. So that is m is equal to how much now? 60 kg. Right. Hmm.
Without drawing it's taking more.
Simple, these things. Now, mirror model. Hmm. Yeah. These are the problems student will face very difficulty. Hmm. You need to understand. These problems, every student will face very difficulty is to solve these problems. Uh, yeah. To avoid the confusion also draw and you will understand. Uh, to avoid the confusion only we are doing this much practice we are doing, to avoid the confusion only. Exam is also online only. Okay, then how you'll do online exam only, na? Then by seeing the system, you need to answer, na? On your rough notebook, by seeing that, you need to draw. Hmm. You should not put randomly. So from where you are starting? Where you are starting now? You start from M, na? From that direction you start better. Uh, yeah. Mm. So this is T and this is 2T. This is 2T. This is 4T and this is 4T. Yeah, so that is 70. 70 equal to mg. 70 equal to mg. So that means 7 into t value 100, which is equal to m1 into g value 10. So that means m is equal to how much now? 70 kg. Okay. T value 100 newtons now. Right. Hmm. right? This is the equilibrium cases. We need to do this thing. Now let's see the next case. They will ask to find the randomly. They will give the pulley arrangements only. In those cases, we need to find the acceleration and tension. We need to find. So let's see this acceleration tension case. How we'll find? Take down. Yeah, this is the, let us say some surface on a table. Let us consider. This is pulley. So here this one, this circle is a pulley, and here is a one surface. On the surface, a block is placed and which is connected to pulley like this. In this arrangement, they ask them to find the acceleration and tension in the blocks. Same thing. That application only, yeah. Look at. Oh, this ground, yeah, the table is there now. Acceleration 60, 60.
30.
Huh? Acceleration 6 will come. Yeah, listen first. So yeah, here the two methods are there. So then what we can do? The general method is what, tell me now here. So by doing the normal method, so then we need to write the equations and we need to do it now here. The another method is, so here, that is a fastly we'll do short method, we can say. Listen carefully what we need to do. Look at now here. So first we'll do the actual method we'll do, and thereafter I'll tell you the how you need to do this shortcut method. Listen. First you learn this method also. This method will be helpful in the friction problems, helpful this method. That's why you need to learn this method also. Fine. So first of all, what we need to do here, and the weight. How much you tell me now? Yes. So 60 na. So why 600? Yeah. 60 newtons downward directions. So this is 60 newtons downward directions, and the tension is upward direction na? And the same string, so tension is same. Now obviously, so then because this weight is more, this block will move downward direction na? With an acceleration a. If this block will move now here, this 4 kg block, which direction it will move? This direction it will move, isn't it? So this acceleration, the same acceleration they will move, right? First marking. Now we need to draw the free body diagram, the equations for the 66 kg block as well as 4 kg block. We need to write the equations. Tell me now here, Newton's law. Yes, acceleration equal to what? Tell me now. Net force by total mass. So here 60 newtons is along acceleration. So that should be taken as positive. And T is opposite to acceleration now. That should be negative. Acceleration equal to what? Tell me now. 60 plus 60 minus T by mass of this block is how much now? 6. Understood this step. Why 60 plus? So this 60 newtons, which is along the direction of acceleration, right? That's why positive. And the T opposite to acceleration, that's why negative. So tell me now, cross multiply this one. Will come it as 6a, which is equal to what? Tell me now, minus T. Call it as one equation. Next, same manner we'll do write the other equation. Now here on this 4 kg, what are the forces acting on the block? Tension. And what is the other force now? This weight is here now downward direction. Yes, so now this 40 newtons. Now look at now here. Now this acceleration is which direction? Right side. So that means that is x direction. We need to consider only the x direction forces only we have to consider. Okay, so that means acceleration is what? Tell me now. Net force by total mass. How many forces acting on the block along the acceleration direction? So that is what? Tell me now. Only T only na? Plus T. There is no other force. 40, which is well y direction, na? Acceleration is which direction we have? X direction. So X direction forces only we will be contribute the X direction acceleration. In this case, 60 Newton downward direction, tension is upward. Which direction? Y direction only na both are. X direction, Y direction means positive X, negative X both we have to consider. And X and Y we should not consider. Now tell me now here, which is equal to T, any other force acting on this body? No force. That means by mass now, mass is equal to how much now? 4. That's it. So from this we'll get the T is equal to what we can say now 4 into A na. And let us say this is second equation. This value put in the first equation to get the value of A. Yes, A value will come from equation 1 and 2. Solve these two equations. Yeah, do it. From equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. Solve them here. Will come it as 6A, which is equal to what I'll be now 60 minus T value 4A. So this value will come to be at, yes, now here. Yeah, 10A is equal to how much now? 60. So that means A value equal to how much now? 6 meter per second square. Put A value in any one equation to get the value of T. A value second equation we can place now. Second equation, that is 4 into 6 na, which will be equal to 24 newtons. Okay, this is the method. Okay. Yeah, now we'll see that here. The short method very helpful. Here this block, see the simple diagram, that's why it's this also simple method. But in coming problems, you can see here with the so many blocks are there. So many combination of pulleys are there, whatever we have seen previously. So in those cases, the short trick method is very much helpful. Yes. Listen this one here. Completed this one. The short method. Once you know the acceleration, we can able to get the tension. Anyone we need to find. So we'll find the acceleration case, we'll see. Then you need to understand. Here this block system is like this. Right. Now listen first now here in this case. First we need to find the acceleration and thereafter we'll find the tensions. So first you can mark the forces now here. This is 60 newtons and so this is the tension T. Now this also tension T. Now this block will move this direction and this block will move this direction, right? So you see this thing here and listen carefully. Now we need to find the acceleration, right? Look at now here. So you have marked the forces now here. Now look at now here. So this acceleration and this thing. So what we need to do here, this acceleration and this force, you need to find a dot product. What we need to do? Dot product we need to do it. Dot product means how will find the dot product between the two bodies now here, vectors A bar dot B bar, which is equal to what, tell me now? Mod A mod B into what, tell me now? Cos theta. Yes, look at now here. So in this case, now for A and 60, and this A is downward direction, 60 also downward direction only. Now angle between these two is how much? 0. So that means we are doing the dot product we are doing now here. That means so that is 60 the into A into cos theta. How much the cos theta here? Theta value 0. How much will come here? 60 into A na. What we are finding now? What we are finding here? A means what? A bar dot B bar, yeah. What is the A bar dot B bar is a? Mod A, mod B, cos theta. Theta value how much? So that is 0 now. So this value. A value how much now? Here we are finding what we are finding here? Yes, acceleration. Acceleration. So A value only we are finding now. So this simply remove the A from here. So now tell me what is left out now here. A we are removing here. Remaining how much? That is 60. Next, this is over. This block over. Next, coming to next block. Next block. Tell me now here. What is the force now here? And this force which will be a 40. Now, so tell me now 40 Newton. Some tricks will be you have to blindly follow. You should not ask the logic. Okay. So trick means trick only. Okay. That's why only I given the previous method. Okay. If you want to do, you follow that method. So trick means trick only. So there is no logic for it now. So by observing a number of problems, we have developed that trick. Okay. The trick means you have to blindly remember that only. Why, how we should not ask those things. Right. Now look at now here. So what we are finding here is a acceleration we are finding. Acceleration and these forces. We should find the dot product. So tell me now what is the dot between these two here? 40 into A into cos theta. What is the acceleration is what direction now? X direction. And the y, this is a y direction. Now angle is how much now? Cos 90. Cos 90 value 0. The whole value 0 now. That's why here we have this as 0 by total mass. So the mass is what will be now 4 plus 6 now. So A value how much now? 60 by 10, which is equal to 6. Understood what I'm saying? Right. Now takes. Hmm. Now takes. Find the acceleration and tension. Right. Inclined plane situation I explained previously. Inclined plane, how to resolve. Those things you should be carefully understand. Inclined plane things you need to apply here. Whenever the slope ramp like this is there, inclined plane, keep in mind. How you need to do the inclined plane? So I told you previously, blindly follow this thing here. So whenever there is an inclined plane, inclined plane, this angle is theta. First thing you need to remember here, for this inclined plane, draw a one perpendicular line. So this is perpendicular, you draw like this, perpendicular line. Okay, so then along this perpendicular, this direction, this component, this is what you tell me now. If this angle is theta, this is blindly, remember, this is mg cos theta. This is blindly, remember this thing. Yes, perpendicular to the inclined line. Yes. And then this component, which is what, tell me now? This is mg sin theta. Keep in mind, this is. Whenever you find the inclined plane, immediately draw one perpendicular line, mg cos theta, mg sin theta, immediately you do that one. Keep in mind. Right? Yes, along the inclined plane, yes. Now, done. So look at now here, we draw this, first we'll draw a perpendicular line. Now here this component, what is this component, you tell me now? Mg cos theta, theta value 30 degrees given na? Yes, now here this direction. What we can say now, this is mg sin 30. So m value we have 10. So here m value 10, g value 10 into sin 30. How much this value we can say simply 50 na? 50 na this one? Right. Sin 30 1 by 2. That is not required also. We'll see. Right. This thing you got it now? Next. The same thing here. Which direction the block will move? Tell me now here. Block will move this direction now. And here the tension is T. And here the tension is T. And the block will move this direction now. Yes. So this direction it will move some acceleration. So tell me now what we should do. We need to find the acceleration. We need to find. So what are the forces? You can see now. This force is how much now? This is 200. Now tell me now what we need to do here. We should take the dot product between the 200 and A. So both are same direction or opposite direction. So how much this value now here? So 200 into A into cos 0. What is this angle here? 200. So this angle is how much now? 0. Right. So that means how much this value, tell me now here? Which will come to be this value equal to 200 na? 200 into A. We are finding A only na? A, remove it. How much left out? So that means 200. Next, what else now here? This block, come into other block. Now here, what are the forces acting on this block? You tell me now. One force is 50 and one force is mg cos 30. Mg cos 30, this value equal to 50 root 3 na? Yeah, look at now here. 50, yeah, 50 root 3. 50 root 3. And so you see this thing, 50 root 3 and this acceleration is like this. So angle between the acceleration 50 root 3, how much? 90. So that means cos 90 value 0. So this is 50 root 3 into what, tell me now here? Acceleration into cos 90. How much this value? 0. Next, coming to here, next one. This force is how much now? Next one is a, we have a 50 is this direction now, tell me. How the direction of 50? This direction. Acceleration is which direction? Acceleration moving upward direction na? So this acceleration is this direction and 50 newtons is downward. How much the angle between these two? 180. So here, so this is one is positive x, if I say other one is negative x na. How much the angle? 180. So that means 50 into A into what, tell me now? Cos 180. How much? Cos 180 value? -1. Cos 180 value minus 1 will come to be how much now? Minus 50 into A na? We are finding A only. So remove the A. What is left out now? Minus 50. So that's why minus 50 by total mass. Total mass is how much now? 30. This is the acceleration. Uh, mg. Yeah, this force is also there now.
Before problem, you take for dispersion.
So before problem, what happens now here? This mg, what the angle you tell me now? 90 cos 20. So this weight is 40, 40, and then acceleration. How much the angle between them? 90 cos 90 value. In this problem, this thing we did. So here the force we have a this 110 this 10 kg is there now. It has two components of forces. One is how much now? 50 root 3. Other one is 50. Due to 50 root 3 we need to find. 50 also we need to find. Both two components. If it is in the flat surface, we can say only one direction. But it's an inclined surface now. It has two component, x component, y component. Both we need to analyze. Earlier it is on the flat surface only, na horizontal surface.